Alafia, my dear seekers and darklings. Let's talk about this full moon lunar eclipse in Libra. I am going to keep this briefer than usual, and I am going to try to keep it as straightforward as possible as well. Not only, right, because I'm a little pressed for time at this point, but also because it is true to the energies at play. The sun has moved into Aries. It's a full moon in Libra, which means that there's an opposition with the moon in Libra. These aspects are, after all, forming a triangle of opportunity, with the focal point being Pluto in Aquarius. So, shining authenticity, with places you relinquish control becoming places of transformation and power. In so much as you can, keep political activism somewhat secret until certain things are ripe and ready. If it's just a stance, then, letting the chips fall where they may be enough. But if you're preparing something for a political cause, keep it to yourself until it's ready to come out or until you implement the actions in question. We also have triangles of opportunity that have Uranus and Taurus as the focal point. So whatever surprising new circumstances may come up during this full moon, accept them, don't fight them, ride the wave of whatever is happening in the world of matter, whatever is changing in your values, whatever is changing in your material circumstances, rather than get stuck because the way that things go down is not how it's supposed to be. And yeah, definitely do not hesitate. If there's one thing that I am seeing here, in spite of the fact that we are entering a Mercury retrograde, it is actually that if you have thought this through, if you have considered this for a long time, whatever the action that you're going to speak on or think about, whatever the case may be, is something that you've been thinking about for some time, is something that you've been considering for a good while, and or it's something that is very much an authentic expression of yourself that you've been craving for a long time, and the opportunity arises, take it. Act on it. Let people be surprised. Let people have feelings. It doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, the way that things are shaping up, this is not a time for people pleasing. This is not a time for watering ourselves down in order to not be offensive to other people. This is not a time to be polite and cordial when we want to do things or when we want to express ourselves. Aries season is not about being shy. And especially this moon on the day of is not forming a conjunction with the South Node in Libra, but the moon is not going to stop moving, right? So in the time that goes after, it gets closer to that South Node in Libra, and a pitfall that we must be careful with or must avoid at all costs is precisely what? Hesitation and indecision. So let the chips fall where they may. I have something to tell you from my spirits came to me last night. A message from heaven, a chance, a call for the heart to take wings, even if the world of matter underpays and simple traditions do not serve me. Surprises abound, a widow left behind, at a time of only small troubles, taught me lessons that now allow me to consider. Consider so I need not be so strong and resistant, nurtured by an earthly woman or an earthly figure. I come with impish behavior with which to turn your tears and sorrows into cheers and laughter. So finally, though I may not know peace, I will not so achingly hunger. Thunder, black clouds form on the horizon, beckoned, called, in between the rages and boredom. Embrace them. It is the time for them. I will speak to you on the next lunation.